Hi students, so CLAT and ELIT results are out, and after the result there is this dilemma in front of many students who are not able to perform as per their potential. The dilemma about taking drop, the dilemma about whether they should retake the exam or not. So my today's video will answer this question: shall I take drop for CLAT next year? Now to address this question, I will be talking about three aspects. So first thing I will be talking about, there is one common myth related to taking drop. I will address that. Then I will talk about what can go wrong if you take drop, and then I will talk about what can go right if you take drop. So let me begin. So first thing is the common misbelief about drop. So many students, they feel and their parents feel that if they take drop, it will be a loss of year for them. Well, let me tell you, it is in the long run, it does not matter at all. Just take a simple analogy. Has anyone asked you at what age you started speaking? At the age of 3 or 4? Nobody asked. In the long run, after 8 to 10 years, it will not even matter. What will matter is from which place you have got your law degree and how much knowledge you have, basically how much knowledge and skill you have. That will matter in long run, and it will not matter whether you entered into law school at the age of 18 or 19. So it is definitely not a loss of year. It is a misbelief that taking drop could be a loss of year. Now I talked about this, I said that I will be talking about the next aspect, what can go wrong. Now the thing that can go wrong is that of course it can be a loss if you commit the same mistakes that you committed last year. I mean, just try to analyze why you were not able to perform as per their potential, as per your potential. Was it a lack of discipline or hard work, or was it you were well prepared but you panicked on the day of exam? It can be any reason. I mean, you need to address that reason. You need to address that reason, and then you will see the positive result. The second thing is that you need to understand that the CLAT exam is now more of a reading and reasoning skills. So if you are not good in reading and reasoning, chances are less that you will perform good in this exam. I mean, that the chances are less that you will do well in the exam. So the idea should be to develop the reading and reasoning skills. Reading newspaper daily, reading magazine, novels, whatever you like, but you need to develop this skill. So do not commit that mistake of not reading the newspaper or magazine. And also, if you have not taken enough mock, then please take care that you should take enough mock so that you know your strengths and weakness. So what can go wrong? The thing that can go wrong is, of course, that the result comes out as same as it has been this year. You need to address that, and then it will be a loss of year. Otherwise, it will be not. What can go right? Of course, what can go right is you can get to your dream national law school. You will have positive result, and we also need to understand one thing, that after 5 to 6 years, if you do not take a drop, suppose you compromise and take admission to any not so good college, thinking that I will save my 1 year. You need to ask this question to yourself. After 5 to 6 years, you should not crib that I should have given myself one more chance. Now there is a risk associated with one more chance, but there is reward also. Now it is entirely up to you how you see it and how you make use of it. I tell you, I have seen many students taking drop and building on their skills, reworking, re-strategizing what went wrong, correcting their mistakes and doing wonderfully. On the other hand, I have also seen many droppers that they simply do the similar kind of things and the result is not positive. So it is entirely up to you to deal with it, how you want to take it. So three things that I have talked about. One is, it's a misbelief, it's a myth that it will be a loss of year. Second, it will be a loss of year if you do not mend your ways, if you do not develop the reading and reasoning skills that are required to ace the exam. And third thing is that if you are able to do all the right things, it will not be a loss of year. In fact, it will be the best investment of your career. So go ahead, sit down with your parents, analyze your problems, and if you are willing to develop reading and reasoning skills, if you are willing to change your ways, then please go ahead and take drop. That would be my recommendation. Else you can look for something else. Of course, clearing CLAT and going to National Law School is not the only way to be successful. There are so many ways people can be successful. But right now, my agenda was, shall I take drop and how should I take the decision? I hope I have addressed that issue. Thank you.